Hey everyone, Eric Songer here with you with what's happening in the Chaska Middle School West Band Department. I am here with three of my favorite students, Sydney and Amy and Kenna. And some of the stuff coming up, these three incredible people are involved in. One of those things is the Chaska Middle School musical. And Kenna is one of the leads in that show. Kenna, which role are you playing in the show?
I'm playing Sharpay in High School Musical.
Awesome. And Kenna, when is the show?
So it's February 22nd on Thursday, and it runs till February 25th on Sunday. There are 5 shows.
That is awesome. Awesome. And like, what is like one of the cool things about this show for you, or what's something cool people can expect from it, or anything you want to share about it that's really exciting?
It's like a lot bigger than past shows. There's like cast of like 80, so
Cool.
the dances are really fun, and yeah, it's a really good show.
Cool. Awesome. Well, I
You can
can't
get
wait.
tickets on district112.ticketleague.com.
All right.
Yeah.
So say that one more time so people can hear it one more time.
District112.ticketleague.com.
There you go. You guys should come see it. Amy and Sydney, you're going to come see it?
Yeah,
I'm,
opening night.
I'm going to come see it. It's going to be great. I'm going to make a big sign saying, "Go Kenna, you rock." It's going to be great. So we're actually here right now at the District 112 Jazz Festival, and we just had a really great time playing with a clinician. His name was Phil Holm. What did you guys think of Phil Holm today?
He's very funny.
Yeah.
He's a very funny guy.
Did you learn something in addition to the fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very helpful to the pieces we were working on.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. And if by chance you're listening to this and it's still Saturday night, February 10th, you can come on out here to Chaska High School at 7 o'clock tonight, and we're going to have a great performance. Now, we have another cool event that all three of you are involved in for the Mall of America, right? You're all
Yeah.
going to be there. So we're taking this really cool trip to Mall of America on Tuesday, March 6th, and we're going to be there at 10 a.m. and 12 noon on the northeast stage of Mall of America on the first level. And it's our wind ensemble. So, like, a couple of you are in Times
We're all
Square.
in it.
You're
Yeah.
all in Times Square, and Times Square is one of our ensembles that consists of 8th graders, and we're doing some really fun songs. We're going to do Hey So Sister, we're going to do a song from Dear Evan Hansen, so it should be really fun. Oh, and Amy's taking a trumpet solo on Havana, so that's going to be amazing. And Sydney is in a flute quartet too that's going to be performing. What are you guys looking forward to as far as going to Mall of America?
Yeah,
It's
just
gonna be cool to perform our pieces that we've been working on for a long time. Just kind of show it off to like all the people there. So that'll be kind of a cool experience.
Does it make you nervous at all that you're going to be playing at the Mall of America, where like
Yeah,
sometimes
a
they have
little bit.
nationally known artists? Yeah.
nervous for my
Yeah.
trumpet
Yeah.
solo.
Are you looking forward to like having the day off of school to kind of
Yeah.
just hang out and
Yes.
maybe do a little shopping, a
Yeah.
little eating, maybe a ride or two? Yeah. So hey, that's what being in music is all about. It's about making music, but also having a lot of fun. Girls, it's been a real pleasure having you on my podcast. You made it much more interesting than it usually
Thanks
is.
for having us.
Hey, and
Yeah.
we'll do it again. So say farewell to these three lovely ladies, and I will tell you a few more things here. Thank you, girls. All right, so awesome. So I'm just going to fill you in on a few more things here before I log off. First of all, we already talked about the Jazz Festival today. We also have some students in Mankato today. Timmy, Ava, Jordan, Peyton, and Hannah are at the Mankato Regional Honor Band for MBDA, so congratulations to those 5 kids. Very proud of you. As far as this week, we have a regular 5-day week of school, and Friday's an 8-day this week. We have no band lessons on Thursday, and that's because we have a country band garage band tour, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. Hey, there's a lot of trips coming up, so field trip forms we need to get in for for 3 things: the garage band country band trip this Thursday, also the Mall of America trip on March 6th, and then also our 8th grade band tour on May 18th. After school schedule this week, we have Country Bluegrass Band Monday. We have Jazz 6 on Tuesday. There is no rhythm section or Jazz 7/8 this week due to that Country Band Garage Band tour. And then we have a Country Band Garage Band party on Friday this week after school. As far as Morning Star performers and Lunch Star performers this week, we have Eli playing piano Monday morning. Carly's coming in to DJ Monday afternoon. And then Jennifer and Jeannie coming in Tuesday before school to sing. Gordy's going to be DJing Tuesday during 6th grade lunch. We have Casey DJing during Morning Star and 6th grade lunch on Wednesday, along with Amy or Kenna during 8th grade lunch and Caleb during 7th grade lunch. And then finally, Ellie Mueller is going to be singing with us on Friday before school at Morning Star. Upcoming events. So the Garage Band Country Band Tour is this week. It's on Thursday, February 15th. It's going to be a great day. Country Band, Garage Band people, make sure that you get your permission slips in and bring your instrument and your music if you need it, and money for lunch and dinner. And for that trip, we're going to meet at right at the beginning of the school day, 8:40. If you go to west or east at the West Bus Loop, and then we'll pick up the people at Pioneer Ridge around 9 o'clock. And then we will play at Bluff Creek Elementary School at 10 a.m. for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. And then we're going to head over to Mall of America for lunch, followed by a performance at UW River Falls at 3 p.m. for future music teachers, music ed students there at UW-RF. Then we're going to grab a quick lunch over in Eagan at a couple fast food places, and then finally finish our day by having a performance at the Garage in Burnsville. Great venue. We'd like to invite all family and friends to come on out, pack that place. It's free admission. They have concessions for sale, and that will be from 7 till 9. It'll be all 3 of our high school garage bands, our country bluegrass band, and our 2 high school garage bands. So we're really looking forward to that. Other things coming up, we have 5th graders coming to visit this Friday from Bluff Creek during first hour, and then next Tuesday, February 20th, we have 5th graders coming from Clover Ridge and La Academia during second hour and advisory into third hour a little bit. And we'll have the rhythm section playing for that and our flute quartet playing for that as well. We have parent-teacher conferences coming up on Thursday, February 22nd, and let me know if you'd like to schedule one. A couple of honor bands coming up beginning of March. We have the Tri-State Honor Band on Saturday, March 3rd, and that's in Decorah, Iowa. And that will feature, we have 12 students heading to that. And let me get my list here. Actually, we have 11. Sydney, Hannah, Max, Sean, John, Timmy, Anna, Keegan, Abby, Hope, and Jennifer. So congratulations to all of them. And we have our Regional Honor Jazz Band coming up on Saturday, March 3rd as well at Lakeville South High School. And that's featuring Will and Blake and Donatella. So congratulations to them as well. Also coming up, we have, which we talked about with the girls, the Mall of America tour for the wind ensembles. That would be Times Square, Dodeca Beats, Spice Girls, Bland Boys, Socio Fifthlets, Apanatonics, our flute quartet, and our brass sextet. And they'll all be playing at 10 a.m. and 12 noon at the Mall of America on the northeast corner on the first level. And you can get those permission slips into me as soon as possible. Starting up on March 12th, we have our Latin Mariachi Band coming up again this year, and that will meet on Mondays after school from March 12th until the beginning of May with a finale performance sometime in late April, early May, right around Cinco de Mayo. In Mariachi Band, we're looking for people who want to play guitar and sing and play trumpet and play violin, maybe play a little bass guitar or cello or trumpet. So we'd love to have, and sing, I don't know if I mentioned that, but we'd love to have some people come out and be part of that. You can register at Community Education's website at www.ceforall.org. And then also coming up, we have Evening with the Stars on Thursday, March 15th. Now, the concert bands aren't playing at that this year, but we do have other groups playing, like all of our jazz bands. Our rhythm section is going to play. We also have some of our singers from the talent show singing at that as well. And then our DJs, and then all of those ensembles I mentioned that are going on the Mall of America trip will be performing that night as well. And then finally, coming up here in the next, a little over a month, is our Duluth Jazz Festival, and that will be attended by our 7th and 8th grade jazz bands. We'll be going up there early in the morning, probably leaving around 7:30 or 8, and then getting back at about 10 o'clock at night. And again, that will be our 7th and 8th grade jazz band. So just some other news coming up. Congratulations again to Sean Bartles, who made our State Honor Jazz Band, and that group will be playing coming up on Friday, February 23rd at the Minneapolis Convention Center. I believe they're playing around 10:30 in the morning. So congratulations to Sean. And I already acknowledged the people doing the Decorah Tri-State Honor Band and the Regional Honor Band. So congrats again to those kids. So that about wraps it up for this week's podcast. Just a reminder, you can follow me on Twitter at CMSW Band and at Songer Studio. You can also get text alerts by sending the message at 17band6 or at 17band7 or at 17band8 to the number 81010. Also, band lesson schedules, other announcements on Google Classroom, and my YouTube channel right here, Mr. Songer's channel. So thanks again for watching. Have a great week. I'll be back next week with more of what's happening in the CMSW West Band Department.